Hello and welcome to Dartmoor Stomps, and today we are at Burrator, which is a reservoir just kind of by Yelverton really, on the Plymouth side of the moor. And I start today a little bit perplexed. I don't think I've ever been this unsure of a beginning point of a walk, but I'm in this car park which is at the bottom end of the reservoir. So if you just drive into the reservoir, keep going, goes around a couple of bends and whatnot, and then you'll end up here. So just have a look at that, and if that's right, you know what it looks like. If it's not right, I don't know where else it would be. I've asked some army lads to help me out. They sounded very confident in their directions, but it didn't make a hell of a lot of sense to me. Anyway, so what I'm doing is this first little bit is purely on just hunch really. The directions are that we go up here towards Northworthy Bridge and then go up a track, and then there's a big boulder up the track. So I'm hoping that's going to match up. We'll just do the basics. Distance 4 miles or 5 miles, so a 5 miler this will be. Easy gradients, severity moderate. And the parking is free parking, if indeed I'm parked at the right place. Okay, so this is what we think is Northworthy Bridge. There's a lot of people around. There's a lot of like school kid parties and stuff, doing nature trails and whatnot. And indeed this reservoir is somewhere I've run and ridden my bike for years and years. I know it really well. But we're not actually going to be at the reservoir for a little while. We are heading, I believe, up here. Go back to Northworthy Bridge, turn immediately right up a stony track. It's definitely a stony track. Just a short distance you will see a solitary large boulder beside the track. An attempt to split this has failed, but the old way of feather and tear is clear to see. Okay, so I'm guessing that will be quite apparent. Certainly is a lovely track. This is a really beautiful area. I've got vague recollections of actually being down this path at some point. And the book does say this is a reasonably long little path. There's a lot of boulders at the side. You might notice we look a little different today. Filming in 60 frames per second. Does it look any better? I thought I'd give it a go. Squeeze a little more quality out of YouTube. Just for you guys. Second junction can continue uphill on a wide track towards Crazy Well Pool. It just says keep going. Keep on going. Still no sign of this rock. I wouldn't normally be worried, but as I wasn't sure I was in the right car park and that this is the right track, I would like to see some confirmation of that. That's got some serious fungus action going on. Yeah, this is more than a little concerning, because like he's going on about this rock. Wow, look at that. This is a lovely, lovely, lovely place. Okay, well I'm just carrying on. I mean, the book says just carry on. At the second junction, continue uphill on a wide track. Well, I haven't seen a wide track. There have been a few little tracks. I'll tell you what there are though, a lot of bugs. This is a buggy place. Oh man, look at that. Wow. If this is the wrong way, I'll tell you what, it isn't bad. Lovely. Okay, a bend in the track, cross a small stream from the Tinner's Galley and go immediately left up a rough pathway. There is a small stream here. So I'm crossing it. Go immediately left up a rough pathway. Right, okay, so what? The directions just are not making any sense. Mr. Noblet, you've abandoned me in a very lovely place, admittedly. Oh, I wouldn't call this immediately left, would you? No. Anyway, wherever this is, it certainly is very interesting. That's the first stream I've seen, and look, if you look, the path just goes on and on and on in basically a straight line all the way up. But other directions have not made any sense. My feeling is I got about a 30% chance of finding this pool. Do you know where the pool is? Any idea? Probably got more clue than I have. Mind you, it did say at the second junction, so I'm wondering if we say that was the first junction. Oh, I don't know. We're on the wide track to visit Crazy Well Pool. Otherwise, turn left here. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. What say you? Nah. 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 Don't make no sense. This is actually quite a nice walk to be lost on, because I know, like, I'm over there and like you kind of can't get lost here. Oh, that is lovely. Oh my God. Listen. That is midges. That tree is alive with midges. Right, well, we cannot go any further that way. If these directions were at all accurate, we need to kind of get up there somehow. There was a bit of a junction down here, I think. Wow. Check this out. So we're basically looking for any track that goes up there. Any track will do. I think at this point we just need to get to higher ground. Hopefully I'll see this pool somewhere. Crazy Well Pool. I mean, looking at the book, it looks like a reasonable sized sort of body of water. So, right, there's a track goes up here next to that hedge, so that'll do. We're going to head up there. Getting some elevation now. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm looking over. I've got some height, but I can't see any pool yet. I can see the reservoir way in the distance. Well, I'm not sure what tor that is. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Hello. Right, I'm gonna make my way back over this way. I think I'm about ready to call this one a fail. Only for following the book. I'm now strongly suspecting I've not parked in the right place and I've not gone up the right track. If I have, I've missed whatever was in there. I've just not been able to follow it. That said, look at this. Oh my word. This is just one of the loveliest spots on Dartmoor. It really is. There's a tor up there, but I don't think that is Burrator. Got a feeling that's Burrator over there, big one on the horizon. I hope you'll be able to follow this, because actually, so far this has been a lovely, lovely walk, and the only thing that's hampered it has been me not knowing where I am. That looks like it might be a pond. There's sort of a recess up there. We'll go and have a look. You all right? I'm wondering if there's going to be a track that cuts kind of up here that I've missed and walked past, and now I'm walking back and going to catch it further up the hill, as it were. Let's try this one. Oh, it's proper warm. This is lovely. There's a hole but no pull. There are some ramblers up on that hill. I could go and ask them. So I've walked up the hill. I can't see nothing. Nothing resembling a pull. But look at that. I've been rewarded with quite a nice view. So there is this tor. I think I'm going to go up to the top of this tor, just because that will give you an excellent reference point if you do end up following my walk that's gone wrong, because it's still been a lovely walk. So I'm going to hop over here, head up to the top of that tor, see if I can get my bearings. Okay, we are up above the track on the tor. We've gone up to the tor, and I have met a fellow walker who knows where Crazy Whirlpool is. So he's going to show me. So we're back on track, possibly. We'll see.
See the track? See the woods?
Yeah.
See the track going up?
Yeah.
And it stops, you see that wiggly little bit. Then go up through the gorge, and that brown bit, that dark piece there, that's Crazy Whirlpool.
Okay, that was deeply fortuitous. I think we were stood on down tor and looking over there, and he says over there is Crazy Whirlpool, and there's a track that runs along there. I think that's the track I was supposed to have been on. So hopefully when we get over there, I'm a hell of a way out, look, blimey. When we get over there, it'll become more apparent where I should have been at the other end. I got some serious walking to do. I'm not going to film going from here to over there. You'll catch up with me at Crazy Whirlpool. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to film this bit, but hey, look at this. Whoa, lovely. Anyway, I gotta get over this somehow. I leapt over there. It was heroic. Anyway, onwards to Crazy Whirlpool. Okay. I've come up to a track, and that's where I was stood with matey, and we're heading up here. It seemed pretty obvious when he was pointing up here where it would be. Just checking out the book, and it says on the right of the old field boundaries of Kingsett Farm. So I'm guessing now that's what all these walls are. This is a bit worrying because like we're just coming to checkpoint 3 on the walk. 3 out of 9. And I'm exhausted. That detour was quite a detour, so I'm going to have to pull up some ninja energy from somewhere. It says abandoned track, cross a small stream from a tinner's gully and go immediately left up a rough pathway. That now makes sense. This is a kind of little stream that goes down. That's the track that I've just walked up and come up here, and at the top of this hill should be Crazy Whirlpool, and here indeed finally is Crazy Whirlpool, and there are pool dwellers here. enjoying the afternoon. Says we then visit Crazy Well Pool on the longer walk. This is a mysterious place, and this is probably a remnant of tinners' diggings from Tudor times. There are several legends associated with it, and one that says it is bottomless. Yeah, we had one in Cornwall, and that was bottomless too. From the pool, go right towards the cross. There was a cross up there. Over there, look. From the pool, go right towards the cross and continue past it to meet the main track again. Turn right to go back down. Well, looking at it, it just does a little circle, so I'm going to go back down here because it's shorter. Well, I want to find as many shortcuts as I can now. Retracing your steps with views of Down Tor and Sheep's Tor on the left and the reservoir beyond. I guess what I'm doing here is just, you know, the extra long walk. Oh, ignore the basics, they're completely wrong. Length, don't know. Time, I haven't got a clue. Gradient, yeah, there is. Severity, oh, seriously though, that little bit going from Downs Tor, and then I had to hop over to get up to here. That river, that was a bit airy. I had to put the lens cap on and everything and leap over the river, so I don't really recommend that if you're a real roughy tufty. So here we are, walking back down this track. It says turn right at the first junction and go down to Leather Tor Bridge. This was one of the last stone bridges to be built on Dartmoor in 1833, bypassing the ford and stepping stones. Okay, so first junction and go down to Leather Tor Bridge. Okay, this is one of those beautiful hot still days when really you just want to sit down and kind of melt. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that. Heaven. Okay, so we've just been walking down this track. I suppose Mr. Noble intended for us to walk up earlier. And we're waiting for a right turn. There's a junction. We need to turn right down here. It's starting to look like northern exposure now. We could be in Alaska. Oh, I can hear water, running water. It's hot. It's blistering down here. Never mind Magaluf, come to Burrator. It says turn right, turn right here to cross over the bridge. So this is Leather Tor Bridge. Is there a tor here called Leather Tor? I don't know. I guess there must be somewhere. Shortly afterwards on the right there is a potato cave with the ruins of Leather Tor Farm behind. I don't know what that means. The cave would have been used for storing potatoes and other root crops. Continue uphill, ignoring side turnings, and cross the Devonport Leat. Yet again, our paths do cross. That's got to be 4 or 5 times now. Hey, this is all right, isn't it? This is all right. Lovely. Oh, this must be that cave. Wow. Cool, that goes back a fair way. I won't be investigating in case there is a bear. Continue uphill, ignoring side turnings, and cross the Devonport Leat. Okay, so we're just going to keep on up the hill. Now that's confusing. It says Devonport Leat that way, but we carry on up the hill this way. Continue uphill, ignoring side turnings, cross Devonport Leat at the top. Okay, well let's say, I think carrying on uphill Well, this is definitely carrying on uphill. This has turned into a very different kind of walk now. I've gone from exposed and rugged on the moor on a glorious summer's day to now sort of the woodland more. I like the contrast. I also like feeling that I know where we're going. There's a lot of signs for footpaths everywhere. This is obviously a well-walked area with lots of trails. And here it is, our old friend, the Devonport Leat. Whew, what a very pretty stretch of the Leat it is. Oh my days. Oh, there's fish. I can see fish skittering around in there. I'm not sure you'll get them on camera, but they are there nonetheless. So we've done that, across Devonport Leat at the top, turn left, and after 50 metres look out for a very good example of a cyst or burial chamber on the right. Walk alongside the Leat to meet a lane and another old cross by the junction. There are views across Burrator Reservoir. Follow the lane alongside the Leat for about 600 metres. Okay, I'm sure that'll all make sense, but we're just following the Leat for a little while. Okay, there's the cyst burial chamber thing. A very fine example, and more importantly to me, confirmation that we are going the right way. Okay, walk alongside the Leat to meet a lane and another old cross by the junction. Alrighty. Okay, so we are meeting the lane. This is called Cross Gate. This particular bit. And the Leat is running quite freely. And over there's Burrator Reservoir, of which we are going to be walking along a part of it soon, which would be nice. Hope there's some fresh wind coming off the water. It would be rather lovely right now. Don't get much better, does it? Hey? So shortly after the point where the Leat crosses under the road again, you will see a ruined building of Lower Lowry Farm. Turn left down a broad track to pass the building and continue down to meet the Reservoir Perimeter Road. Okay, so the Leat's going to go under the road and there'll be a farm, and then we're turning left. Easy. I've run around Burrator probably 50 or 60 times. Never have I didn't know any of this was here. This is just like, I'm kind of speechless. Everywhere you look, there's just like little bits of magic. And the gentle sound of the Leat. I have to admit, this is approaching pretty high on my list of favourite Dartmoor walks. I'm going to reserve judgment just for a minute. And the directions definitely could have been better. This has just been out of this world. Okay, I think the Leat is going under the road. Shortly after the point where the Leat crosses under the road, again, you will see a ruined building of Lower Lowry Farm. So the Leat is now over that side. I can see a farm building over there, but that looks more like quite a nice barn conversion actually. It doesn't look like something that's ruined. Okay, so that what I thought was a barn conversion, I think that must be it. Because it's shortly after where the Leat crosses under the road, and he says turn left down a broad track to pass the building, continue down to meet the Reservoir Perimeter Road. I mean, that don't look very ruined to me. Cool. Lowry Barn. Lower Lowry Farm. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we got the right place. Oh, I can see a car. So it must be near the main reservoir sort of road. Burrator reservoir. It has a road that goes all the way around. So we are approaching a section of that which we are going to probably walk along just for a little bit. So after we've reached the perimeter road, it says turn left, and after about 200 metres go right over a stile beside a gate into the woodland. That carries on down there, but I can see the road here, and I can see that we can just cut through here to get to the road. I think I deserve a couple of shortcuts today. Absolutely. And here we are. Okay. So here's a stile. Oh, right. So that was only a little bit on the road. Okay. The grassy path bears right, and you may get a glimpse of a lake through the trees. It bears right, you sure? Okay. The grassy path bears right. Go left at a path fork, and then again at the bottom. Okay. So is this a path fork? I think it might be. We should be very, very, very near the reservoir. Okay, there's another junction. It says left again, I think. Up here. Okay, it says at a path junction, turn right, avoiding the gate on the left. And I can see a gate here. Are we going down here? Really? Really? Let's go down here anyway, just have a look. Path junction, turn right, ignoring the gate on the left. Well, we'll have a look at that in a minute. But first of all, let's just see what we're walking beside. Which is the reservoir. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Ducks on there. Having a swim. Family over there enjoying a day out. What a lovely day. Perfect. Oh, I tell you what, the temptation just to sit down and put my feet in the water is quite strong. However, we ain't done yet. I have a feeling this gate might be new, so I'm going to carry on through it, I think, because the path carries on up there. Well, let's have a look. At path junction, turn right, ignoring the gate on the left. The path soon bears left to follow the River Meavy upstream. I can hear the river there, and this is indeed bearing left. Whichever way, we're not going to be far off. Oh, I don't know, this is proper. That's going back the way we came. Nope. Nope, not having it. We're going to go through that gate. Okay, so we're now going to go through here. Oh, I tell you what, that running water has cooled the air down quite a bit. Beautiful. Heavenly. This track looks kind of new. And that family are wandering up here, so I reckon they probably know where they're going. They look like they're going home. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Path soon bears left to follow the River Meavy upstream. Be careful here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should just carry on. I'm not worried about this bit, because I know whatever's going to happen, we're going to come to the road. And from there, I can easily find my way back to the car. So I'm going to start summing up this walk. Just stunning, stunning. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, just, yeah, this whole place is just incredible. And the walk has been a wonderful walk. The directions at the beginning, I don't know if you'd be able to recreate this walk by following the video. I would hope so. I hope it was kind of clear where I went and what I did, because actually I think it was a pretty nice walk, other than having to jump over that river. That could be a bit iffy, but yeah, you know, it's not the end of the world. Oh, let's follow it. We're going to keep going down here, I think. But on the whole, this had everything. We've had, like, up on that tour, down tour, was it? The views were incredible. And then we had the crazy pool or whatever it was called. You can tell I'm tired now. That was just really kind of lovely and still and peaceful and tranquil. And then the leat and all of that, and then going down through the woods was just absolutely gorgeous. And this last bit has been, you know, by the river, by the reservoir. Just lovely. If you've enjoyed this walk, I hope you have. I certainly have, and this is definitely one of my favourite. Way above and beyond my expectations of what this was going to be. But anyway, if you've enjoyed it, please do subscribe, like and comment and share. Let everybody know what we're doing here. And also, if you're getting out now and doing these walks, let me know. It's great to hear people coming out and doing the walks and following the series and saying, oh, we're going to give that a go. It's brilliant. And I've also had a couple of suggestions for walks, which I very much appreciate, and we'll start looking at in earnest once I finish this series, which isn't far away now. Is it 3 now? 3 left? Something like that? 3, 4? I don't know, lost count. Anyway, I will just carry on filming this last little bit just to make sure it does indeed bring us out by the car. Okay, I think what I'm doing, I've just gone through there, and the book says, at a path junction, turn right, ignoring a gate on the left. Now, there is a gate on the left up there. So I've got a feeling all this fencing and these little gates I've been seeing, I suspect they weren't there when John, can I call him John now? I think we can, first name terms. It's easier than me going Nobble, Nobble, Nobbloo. Mr. John, JN, I have a feeling that those things weren't there when he did this book. Because then this makes sense. There was a bit back there that kind of fitted the description, but not quite. So, yeah, hopefully this is on track, and I can hear water ahead. And he does mention the path soon bears left to follow the River Meavy upstream. And we are bearing left to follow it upstream. It's all coming together. Hooray! Cool. God, it was all going so well, and now look, we've got tree trunks in the way. I'm still going to assume this is the right path because everything about it fits, other than the debris. Someone's made a little seat there. Look. This is insane. They've definitely been here doing work, haven't they? Other than that, this does seem, and he does say be careful, it does get a bit treacherous with tree roots. He doesn't mention tree trunks. God, there's a lovely smell up here. It smells like roses, but I can't see any roses. Is it bluebells? Bluebells, do they have a scent like roses? Oh, it's heavenly. It's literally like walking into a florist when they've Had a big delivery. Okay, and there's a stile. We were expecting a stile, and it looks like we are opposite something. We are opposite a bridge. Oh. Was that the track we were supposed to go up before? So that's Northworthy Bridge. So the good news is I know where the car is. The bad news is it's not here. It's the next car park down, but it's not very far away, so it's literally just a 10-minute head down and we'll be done. Okay, so that is the track I did go up over there. So yeah, we have done the circular walk, a bit bigger of a circle than intended, that's all. Okay, so we're just walking down here and I can see that little bridge, beyond which is the car park where the car is. Ready for my lunch, absolutely. I hope you do try this walk and I hope it works out for you. Oh, I will see you next time. Cheers.